Billionaires who lead a life cheaper than most of us. Warren Buffett. Net worth, $88.9 billion. Popularly known as the Oracle of Omaha, he is easily one of the wisest billionaires in the world. But in a departure from his rich status, the man continues to reside in the same modest home which he had purchased for $31,500 back in 1958. The man doesn't carry a cell phone or have a computer at his desk. He once had a vanity license plate which read Thrifty. He once explained to all curious minds about why he leads his life the way he does. He said, "My life couldn't be happier. In fact, it'd be worse if I had 6 or 8 houses. So, I have everything I need to have, and I don't need any more because it doesn't make a difference after a point." Mark Zuckerberg. Net worth, $76.7 billion. The might of wealth has never impressed the founder of Facebook, who in December 2015 announced that he would donate 99% of his Facebook shares during his lifetime. Despite being one of the major tech mogul, Mark Zuckerberg prefers leading a low-key lifestyle with his wife Priscilla Chan and their daughter. His sartorial sense gives an idea about his way of living. He loves wearing simple t-shirts, hoodies and jeans. In 2014, he even traded his $30,000 Acura for a manual transmission Volkswagen hatchback, when in reality he could easily buy a Ferrari for every day of the month. Carlos Slim. Net worth, $62.4 billion. Rather than splurging everything on his fluctuating fortune, Carlos Slim channels his billions back into the economy and his vast array of companies. Since he believes to make something grow, one has to reinvest to make it even more bigger and diversify into other areas. The 80-year-old is by far the richest man in Mexico, but he doesn't enjoy luxuries like private jets and yachts and reportedly still drives an old Mercedes-Benz. Azim Premji. Net worth, $7.2 billion. He is undoubtedly one of India's wealthiest tech tycoons, and he has also been called the bare-bones billionaire. This 74-year-old businessman is India's leading philanthropist. He is someone who doesn't mind jumping onto a 3-wheel auto rickshaw. Glitz and glamour is not for him. He would rather use it wisely and thankfully for the betterment of the society. He even keeps a check on the amount of toilet paper usage at his Wipro office. Premji also flies economy, drives second-hand cars, and always keeps reminding his employees the need to turn off the lights at the office when it isn't required. Bill Gates. Net worth, $110 billion. You would think that the world's second richest man would surely be wearing a Rolex on his wrist, but forget Rolex. What adorns Bill Gates's wrist is a $10 watch. Gates remains old-fashioned in a way wherein he likes to wash his own dishes at home each and every night. One may believe that this habit of his has arisen from the fact that dishwashers may use electricity after all. Jim C. Walton. Net worth, $52 billion. Walmart scion and member of America's richest family, Jim Walton inherited the down-to-earth nature of his father, Sam Walton, Walmart founder. Despite his massive fortune, Jim Walton prefers pickup trucks to fancy sports cars. It is speculated that he drives around a rusting Dodge Dakota pickup which is over 15 years old. Jim runs the billion-dollar empire from the upstairs floor of a plain old brick building. David Sheraton. Net worth, $6.5 billion. Popularly called as the Professor Billionaire, David makes sure to save half of his meal for the next day when eating at an expensive restaurant. Instead of driving luxury cars, he prefers to ride his bike, that too only when he feels the need to drive. He banks on his 1986 Volkswagen van or an old Honda sedan. He prefers jeans instead of expensive designer clothes, and even reuses his tea bags.